All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Shots Taken. My name is David, and I'm here with...
Big fella in the fucking building. What's the deal? What's going on with y'all?
You dig? It's your boy, Mr. BPC TV. Bow.
Shout out Landlord Jerry in the building.
What up?
We back. Landlord Jerry, what up? We back.
All right.
Vacation's over. Bow.
Let's hop right into it.
You're not just going to hop in it like that. We're going to hop in with the shot first.
Oh, yeah.
Bow.
You know, what's the name of the show?
Shots Taken, my boy.
Yeah.
Bow.
I'm sober right now, though, so...
And we got a couple of guests. It's the fam edition. Bow. Let's get it.
Do you want to hop in with the... Should we just start off with the Chris Brown shit?
So, look. Last week... Well, when did we do it?
2 weeks ago.
All right, 2 weeks ago, we did what we did. We said what we said. You thought about some things? Did you think about some things when, like, you know, when the week was flowing and we were seeing what we were seeing on the web?
All right. Well,
those response. Did that wake you up a little bit?
A little bit, but we got to do some context. So,
Yeah.
Because Marlon wasn't here. So,
Yeah, exactly.
So pretty much what Jerry asked us the question, because we were talking about R&B, because we were talking about R&B is kind of dead.
R&B. Could we say R&B pop?
R&B pop, because
Okay.
it's kind of transitioned into pop.
Yeah.
Usually an artist starts off as like an R&B artist, and then they somehow end up being pop stars. But Jerry asked us if there's any competition with The Weeknd right now as far as like R&B, like singing and like performing wise. And I said right now, I think it's just The Weeknd. I think it's him and then everybody else below. A lot of people say Bruno Mars. He's more pop.
Yeah. We agreed that he was never R&B. We agreed about that.
Yeah,
right?
he was more pop. Like he's a pop star.
All right.
So that's why we didn't mention it.
Exactly.
Because you know when we heard of The Weeknd, we saw him coming up like from singing and then
Right.
and then it went into pop.
Just like Mr. Chris Brown, singing pop. He was actually before the sun.
Right. And then, but
Oh, you did?
but the thing is, I was talking about right now. I didn't know that Chris Brown still to this day,
To this day.
has a fan base that he does like.
God.
I did not know that.
He just dropped the album last month, 2 months ago.
Yeah, but like, I don't like.
Who knows?
Yeah,
But I'm not saying it was hard. I just like 2 songs from it.
because
like
I'm talking
2 or 3
about
songs.
currently, because like Dawn FM just came out and that's like up for a Grammy for album of the year, whereas Chris Brown,
But Chris Brown
no
won.
one's even
That's
listening
what
to
it
it.
was.
But he won the last award. I think it was the All American. His album was a part of it.
Yeah, but like, come on now, like,
But that's something, fool. It's on a white TV or whatever. It's fucking worldwide shit. You dig?
I don't know. I just think I still stand. I still.
Oh yeah.
I'm still on my stance.
And
There's no competition for The Weeknd as far as R&B, pop, whatever. you
And
wanna call
me looking back at it, seeing what I was seeing, The Weeknd is there. I totally agree with you. He's there. He's top tier. But in my eyes, as like, come on, I used to watch Chris Brown as a jit. We all did.
Man.
You dig? And he's still doing shit to this day. I know it's not as hot as The Weeknd, but The Weeknd, you dig?
Hey,
me and
Chris
Son went
Brown
to
is
the
still
concert.
a better performer, I would say.
He's a good performer.
Yeah.
But nigga, then you haven't seen Chris Brown as a performer, and that's why I mentioned that Michael Jackson stuff. Out of the other stuff than his vocals, bro.
Right.
You dig? And I low key was like, Weeknd can't dance for shit. My cousin like how The Weeknd dance, but I don't. You gotta relax.
Yeah, we seen that motherfucker.
You like how he dance?
Yeah, I like how he did. Nigga, he was singing his ass off though. He was doing his thing. So far.
Have you guys seen Chris Brown live before?
I seen Chris Brown live.
No,
All right, and you also seen The Weeknd. So who was a better performer? Like when you
Chris
went,
Brown.
really over The Weeknd?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that nigga probably danced his ass off, huh?
Nigga was dancing his ass off at
But where'd you see Chris Brown?
one of his festivals.
Oh, so this
Because
was a while back.
it was with other 2017,
Oh,
and then when Tyler the Creator brought him out at Camp Vlogna.
Yeah.
Pretty much like what he did with Drake, but it was
did
Chris Brown in
Okay.
that year. He did the same
that's
shit as
lit.
Chris Brown. Yeah, came out popping. Bow.
So you have The Weeknd. Do you think Chris Brown's still better?
I have Chris Brown right now. I'm gonna stand on Chris Brown right now.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
I'm gonna just stand on
him,
it,
bro.
I'm gonna just stand on Chris Brown. But I
No.
totally agree with the way the album, the hits, the throwbacks, it's all there.
I think
But I
The
still
Weeknd
stand with
still
Chris Brown
dominates.
because Chris Brown just takes me back, son.
We can
He
probably a
takes
little
me
bit
back
more
to
relevant.
Yeah.
Relevant.
Well, I was
takes me
telling him. I was telling him I think Chris Brown would be relevant now if it wasn't for that whole Rihanna shit.
Man, yeah, that shit sent him back there. You're like blackballed him for
Yeah.
that one.
I mean,
And then what's crazy though is that like Blueface and his girl be throwing hands like every day, and they're making that shit go viral. But like Chris
The
Brown,
way
that
this
shit.
world set up, bro, they pick and choose who they want to try to, You know?
Yeah.
Fuck over.
That's
like
on.
my man Kyrie, goddamn.
That's on purpose, you know. That's like, come on. I'm not gonna mention Kanye, but
Yeah, but what about you? You choose Chris Brown too?
Yeah. And when it comes to, like, what's the question again, though? Like,
Who's the bigger artist, Chris Brown or The
who's
Weeknd?
the bigger artist right now?
right now,
or even in general R&B
general.
Who can compete with?
with The Weeknd?
yeah. Jerry, come on.
I would just say Chris Brown, like, that nigga, he been doing this shit for a long time, but just as of right now, like, he just not top dog right now. He's not top dog.
The women still love him.
The women are always gonna love him, and for the fact that I really watched the video in the past, because it's also crazy because the homie, he's throwing a festival, you know, with his peoples. It's called In My Fields. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be at the soccer stadium by the Coliseum. What's that soccer stadium?
LAFC?
Bank of America.
Yeah, Bank of America.
Yeah, they're throwing a festival with a bunch of
America,
R&B artists: Sean Kingston,
Bank of
Trey
California.
Songz, Bank of California. Chris Brown's like their top headline right there.
Okay.
So, you know,
That shit gonna probably
and
go
that's
up
crazy
then.
because he was watching throwback Chris Brown videos. Remember I told you I was going back because of what was going on. But this is not at the same time. But he posted some shit. I'm like, damn, I just watched that damn Chris Brown Michael Jackson tribute. But
Oh yeah, they pulled that, huh?
when they pulled that, but that was
that's crazy.
2009. So I'm like, imagine seeing that now. That nigga's a monster, son. That nigga would have killed that shit. He would have probably looked better than MJ doing it at this time.
Yeah, they eloped, but that's the thing about the black boy. You know,
That's
they're
the-
not
yeah,
even
that's
giving
the-
him
I
a
think
chance
that's
to
where
be
David
what
comes
he's
in.
supposed to be.
I agree with that.
But
Really.
But like talent wise, yeah, I think he's up there. But
Vocals.
That's what I'm
Chris
saying,
Brown
talent.
has vocals too.
well, that's what I meant. Talent, like singing, dancing, like he can perform. Obviously, but
Word.
that's what happens, bro. He was like early cancel culture, my boy.
Yeah.
Were the comments saying something about like The Weeknd, D or whatever, like Dirty Diana? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I didn't
See that?
There was a lot of, I wish we could like see these comments and like,
I think they're saying like, I don't know if it's a cover or like a tribute, like Weeknd, Michael Jackson's song Dirty Diana, and
Oh.
The Weeknd is DD, I guess.
Yeah.
That's his song.
like his own version.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't heard that though.
Because look, at
But
the
then,
festival
people are trying
too.
to use that as like a.
I mean, at the festival, at the concert, I did feel Weeknd doing some Michael Jackson type vibe. I was like, oh shit, this is what he doing? Okay.
But even his voice is
Like-
almost similar.
yeah, like he has
see
a
that.
light voice.
I see
He has
that.
a
And
light
it's the
voice.
beat, like everything was like Michael Jackson vibe. Like I caught it. Son caught it too.
Nigga,
That's
not
what she-
everything, nigga.
Not everything. I know, but he probably like 3 songs.
All right, so how would you rate The Weeknd as a performer then? Like, how would you rate that concert
concert?
in SoFi? Yeah.
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I would say about an 8 for sure. Like there's some songs I didn't even know, but I was vibing to. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Towards the end, like the end, it was some weirdo shit that happened, man. It kind of
Towards the end.
Yeah, the way he exited, and then, like the music he was playing, the loud music, it was kind of like overwhelming. It was very weird, bro. This nigga laughing, but I'm so serious.
Tell him my reaction. Tell him how
This
me and
how
my
Pat
cousin were.
was.
Tell
This
him
how
what me
Pat
and my
was.
cousin were doing. Tell him. He said we were getting sacrificed at that moment.
That nigga stupid. Nah, he was in the trance, bro.
I told this nigga I got glasses on. I know what he's doing. He's
He
not
know what
getting
he
me.
doing.
But he was.
I'm looking around at everybody else. Everybody else just staring like this some regular shit.
That day he told me, yo, nigga, you and your cousin was looking at that nigga. Like, why were you looking at him? I was like, son, like, he was doing some shit.
He was
What the fuck
hypnotized.
going
He was
on? I don't get it.
hypnotized.
Like some Illuminati shit or what?
Oh God, bro.
But because it was weird. Like I never experienced a concert like this. Kanye
Exactly,
never did it,
bro.
so I was like, they were like, I don't even know what they're called. Like
The people?
the worshipers.
Illuminati.
You heard what he said? The
All red,
worshipers, bro.
all
They
red,
was
fucking-
draped
you did?
in like a cloth type thing, and they was all red, bro.
You know, I told you if your mom would have went, my mom would have went. They would have fainted, nigga. Like I swear to God, the Bible would have been the first app they would have went to. I'm not gonna,
Oh God,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, that was not Boosie.
The cult, like there was like a cult shit.
Yeah,
The Weeknd was like the main sacrifice. At the end, he wasn't even speaking English. He did no. He did a movement. He looked and he left. And then after that, this nigga got traumatized.
He was like,
I didn't understand him at first, but then I was like, all right, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of was traumatized, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But then again, we were smoking weed there, so we,
what the fuck do that mean?
No. I'm not saying what the fuck that mean. I mean, like, you know. But I did get where he was coming from because he was also like, you know, stay close. You know, there's a lot of weird niggas around. There's a lot of weird niggas around. And there was a point where someone was right because there was only one exit. And they were pushing and shit, like pushing a little awkwardness. And we were
it was awkward people, awkward looking people there. Like I'm looking like man, I'm looking at y'all looking at me like, man, y'all can go, like y'all can walk up, like y'all ain't about to have.
Yo, son, and that energy. I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't going for it, and then I just made sure we were sticking together, bro. It was a lot of
word up. That was SoFi by ladies and gentlemen. SoFi $3.99 000.
Hey, but was it sold out though? Or is it full?
That's a very good question. But I feel like it was because
the thing about SoFi is the way they do it with the concerts, bro. They got the stage right here, so they don't sell tickets behind the stage.
Right.
So it was technically sold out because all the tickets that were all around that would be sold, it looked like it was full. Right. In the beginning, it was like it wasn't as a lot of people.
Word.
But then more and more people start coming. They had y'all had them little wristbands.
Word.
The light wristbands. That shit was low key dope. But I feel like that was some shit too. Like and these like, what's that song called? What's it called? They're talking about the light, blinded by the light or something.
All the lights. What are you talking about?
Blinding lights.
Oh, blinding lights, nigga. I was blinded by the lights. I ain't gonna lie.
The Weeknd song fucked you.
What's that shit called?
I didn't even know.
Blinding lights. Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm blinded by the light.
But look,
bro. I was blinded by the light. I'm like, hold up, bro. Let me snap out this shit, bro. What the fuck going on in this bitch, man?
So look, they also had that light show shit at the Bad Bunny joint. So I was already, I didn't get it. I didn't get it last time, but I knew what it was. So I was like, but I also didn't put it on. And it's funny because me and my cousin didn't put it on. This motherfucker kept throwing it on the floor. I'm like, son, like that's just gonna light up later. And I had it in my pocket. I never put it on. That shit, you know, I thought niggas were gonna sell it.
That nigga had that shit on. They had that nigga under control.
I just had it hanging. I was pretty much waving that shit.
All right, for sure.
But word up. But then I told son, like, son, all right, they might have tried to control us with that shit. Someone's really on that shit.
That was the concert experience. You guys were getting sacrificed and shit.
Nah,
at the end, we got sacrificed, but it's okay.
Nah, fuck that.
We did. Nigga.
I'm a child of the Christ.
When I said that, it was like, fuck that shit.
I was not feeling that.
Because it was too red. It was also a good show though. But stop. It was a good show. The man had a good voice.
It was a good show.
He did what he did.
Until then, like,
I think it was all ages. You think it was all ages? I don't know.
I hope not. I hope no kids seen that shit.
Nah, a lot of kids.
Shit. What the fuck? They looking like, Mom, why is it so loud?
Nah, son.
What is he doing? Like, bro, y'all.
But yeah.
Bro, the backdrop, bro, we got to put that in, bro. The backdrop was a burning city. They're all walking into the burning city.
It looked like New York.
Now you're starting to scare me, my boy. I'm not
New York burning up.
Bro,
like that.
I'm telling you, bro. I have videos.
So what did it look like? What did it look like in the background? Something was burning up. It was a city. It was a city of buildings. Could have been any city.
Burning up. On fire.
He's telling us some shit, but hey, we love the Weeknd.
Hold up, nigga. Hold up.
He was good on that Metro.
I fuck with his music. Love is a strong word at this point.
The Weeknd.
I watch him. Yeah, we like the Weeknd. We fuck with the Weeknd. But, man, I'm just next subject.
He sounded hard on that Metro joint.
Oh, yeah, that new shit? That shit kind of
Hey, low-key, yeah. Creeping. When I first heard it, that song's been stuck in my head.
That's probably the first. That's probably the first song. I didn't hear it like myself, but I heard it from someone else, and then I got into the album myself. But then I seen that trailer of the album, and that Chris Brown song really got me. Like,
yeah.
And is that funny? Is that a coincidence?
I feel like it is a coincidence.
And Chris Brown only has like 45 seconds. He only has a 45-second part, and he killed that shit, son.
All right,
he doesn't even have a whole song, son.
Talking about coincidence,
and I love that song.
All right, but
whatever that shit is.
All right, but who had more impact on that Metro album, Chris Brown or The Weeknd?
21 Savage.
21.
All right.
21. I was talking about between the two, but yeah.
None of them.
I mean,
The Weeknd.
you can't even like compare that 45 seconds.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
you know what I meant when I said 21.
Yeah.
Because he's on that song too.
That's true.
That
But
nigga killed it.
He killed that shit.
I feel like the most played song on that album will be The Weeknd.
Nah, son.
I
Don't
think
do
it
that.
will.
Right now, because
Because he's the
Because
most
he's popping.
mainstream
Bro,
artist on there.
man, that's what happened when you say your soul.
I understand, but right now, yo, God bless that Takeoff right now. That ASAP Rocky Takeoff
That's
joint,
fire.
That's a fire ass joint, son. And that his verse, crazy. And if you don't know, he's saying an alphabets in those bars. Like it's an alphabet from A to Z. In those bars, son. That shit was crazy, son.
I agree with you that there's better songs on the album, but I'm talking about as far as like what will blow up like to the mainstream audience.
Yeah.
Creepin' is probably like
Creepin'
gonna
will
be the
creep
most,
out of there. Creepin's gonna creep out of there to the women, to the like, okay.
everybody, especially because
That sample,
right now,
that
the
crazy,
sample,
the everything Weekend. Yeah, you know what? You might have a point, son.
as far as like to the mainstream audience, Creepin' is gonna blow up, like, or it's already blown up.
That's that Puffy sample too. That's Puffy's joint.
With Mario,
Puffy, that's you gotta go through Puffy to get that sample.
and that's kind of crazy because we were talking about how like right now a lot of artists are like,
and that's a Mario joint. Yep.
They're sampling songs from the early
Yeah,
2000s,
bro.
Yeah.
But low key, I'm not even gonna lie. It's probably almost as good, if not, I would say The Weeknd's probably sung a little bit better than Mario.
See now, it's like,
I know that might a lot of people might.
son, you can't be.
Hey, yo.
You don't think so?
Can
I think
son be saying that?
The Weeknd, like,
Then the classic, then the Bad Boy classic.
You said what?
I think The Weeknd
He
probably
said
sung
that
it better
he sung
than
it
Mario.
better than the original. You agree?
No.
But I'm not saying like it's a bad song. Like the original one to me is still fire.
I
I'll still
understand.
bump
I
the-
understand. But you,
as far as The Weeknd's performance on it, when I heard it, first of all, also the production on that song, like Metro Boomin, like producer wise,
it's because the real joint is actually the fast joint where 21's verse is on. That's the whole joint.
yeah,
They slowed it up for the Weekend.
exactly. But
Which
once
is hard.
once they split it back
They
up,
chopped it up. They chopped and screwed that bitch.
Yeah, but once the Weeknd went like onto like the original beat, that's why I was like, "Yo, this is fire!" Like,
Yeah,
The Weeknd-
that's when you felt that shit.
Yeah,
and
I
I
was like-
totally agree with you.
Yeah, that's what I was like-
totally agree with you.
yeah, that's why I was like, The Weeknd
But
had
I
a
might
good
not
performance on it.
agree with you on that.
On the original one.
Not yet.
What do you think about this compared to like the Drake and 21 Savage?
Oh, Her Loss and Metro Boomin's Hero and Villains. I'm not gonna lie.
21.
I think the Metro,
Do your thing, 21. Do your thing.
no, I think this Metro Boomin one's better than Her Loss. I'm not gonna lie.
It's look.
Heroes and Villains is a better listen, only because though there's more artists. Like
Yeah, I
the
guess.
theme of the album like flows a lot better than Her Loss. Her Loss is pretty much the same thing for all the tracks in Her Loss.
This is what I could say.
Is Drake and 21 same?
This is what
There's no.
this is what I could
He
say.
said it's Drake and 21.
Yeah, but like
Saying 21.
in Her Loss, but I'm saying it's like you know what you're getting throughout the whole album. Whereas Metro's, it's more of like an experience when you're listening.
That
to it.
Her Loss is gonna be heard and be pushed way more places than that Metro album.
Yeah, for sure. But like
Yeah.
it's because
We're gonna
Drake's,
hear that. We're gonna hear that more places
Drake's
than we
way
hear
more
that.
mainstream.
Yeah, Drake's a bigger star, so it's
Word.
when you listen to that. Like, yeah, Drake. Everyone loves Drake,
But that Metro's
21?
that Metro masterpiece is beautiful, and
Yeah.
it came with instrumentals. Like
dude. The production on it is fire. Like Metro Boomin, I would argue he's probably like one of the best producers of like all time at this point.
young one, not all time,
not all time. But I would say maybe like
Ye's still in there.
nah. All right, yeah,
Southside.
you're right. I meant like
You
he's
dig?
probably
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
he's probably a top producer right now.
Right
Like,
now,
he's probably
for
the
sure.
best producer right now.
No, he-
That's
yeah.
consistently putting out projects.
And what's his name? ATL.
ATL Jacob.
ATL Jacob, nigga.
right.
That nigga's on everybody's album. Everybody. That came out in 2020.
I saw this Twitter meme where it's like
2021. You know?
Metro
what I mean.
Boomin is who DJ Khaled thinks he is, like as far as like his albums and shit. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh, good.
Nah,
like,
but
I'll
that
get
Metro album was way better than that DJ Khaled album.
That's why he's saying like he be hyping his shit up like his shit is just great.
Yeah,
and
but
it's not even him.
I will say though, DJ Khaled does make like good like anthems.
He made good anthems, but
But
that
as far
album,
as like albums, it's
the
Metro
best album was the album we took from our cousin that just left right now. We still that we taking over.
Boomin. I don't think Metro Boomin has a bad.
that we the
project.
best album. Yeah, he doesn't.
Everything's like straight fire.
That Big Sean one, I probably like 2 songs, but the first
That one goes hard.
huh?
That one goes hard.
But I don't hear it no more. I haven't heard that shit since
Yeah, I feel like I slept on though.
5 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that
Double or Nothing is what it's called.
Double or Nothing, yeah.
I don't know.
But the 21 Savage one,
Oh,
the
yeah.
best one. What's that?
Savage Mode.
Savage Mode 2. Best Metro work ever. And 21 work.
I probably agree. But
That's my favorite 21 album. And I used to hate 21 when he came out, to be honest.
they came out with this album so late in the
Not
year.
hate, but like I didn't like fuck with 21.
Just in
It's
time.
like it doesn't get the shine.
Yeah, like honestly, it's probably top 5.
Yeah.
Like, remember how we did the top 5 albums last? Like, I would replace like DS Forever with like this Metro Boomin one.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
you take out DS too?
I'll take that out for this Metro Boomin Hero and Villains album. If it's even going to be considered top album for this year, I think going into next year, it'll be like up for runnings of like album of the year. I don't know how it works
Right.
because technically it came out this year, but it's towards the end. Like the Grammys were already
I
nominated
feel
and shit
you.
like
Like
that.
this is gonna be old like in 5 months.
Yeah. Like I'll still be
Which
bumping
makes the
Crippin'.
other
though.
ones fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been like playing Creepin' for like nonstop for like
I've been playing
since the-
Fire, A$AP Rocky Takeoff. That's my joint, and then that
Travis
joint,
joint.
and then that Chris
Yeah.
Brown. The it's actually Superheroes Future, and then Chris Brown comes at the last 45 seconds. The beat switches up, piano, fire.
But as far as the overall, my favorite parts is Don Toliver.
Don Toliver killed that shit. He I'm not gonna say he carried it, but he did his shit on it.
Yeah, like that was like some of his
carried
best
it.
work.
21 carried the album. Don Toliver fucking
I feel like he added like spice to it, like
he
you know what I
just-
mean?
He
Like
did his shit to it, man. He T-pained it. How about that?
yeah, pretty much.
He
And then
played
I
the
think
album.
Weeknd, he has like the song of the
flavored
album.
it up.
Like he has probably the most popular song. It's not probably the best song, but it's the most popular song on the album.
Okay. Yes.
And then a lot of people I
Because
see
Future has that
Yeah.
too. Future is in there too because of that.
Yeah, and then
why
also
Future's
I've seen
in
a lot of people talk shit about Travis Scott's like involvement in the project. I thought it was all
Man,
fire.
Travis is on every fucking project, man. They better stop hating, son. He always kills every track, son.
I feel like he's building momentum though. I can't wait for.
There's no Travis without
Hey,
the Metro
those
beats, man.
hey, his new shoes, nigga. Them motherfuckers gonna drop those blackouts.
Which one?
The blackout Travises. Ooh, they about to be dope, nigga.
What
All
color?
Black on black, nigga.
Hey, look, talk to the shoe man. Hey, come to the mic, son. What's up? When's that shit coming out?
What, the Black Panther?
Yeah.
Next year. That's not until next year.
But how does it look though? What color is that shit?
Black on black, and then on the back, it's a Jordan 1 though. It's black on black, and then the both. It's like a, what's it look like? It looks like a beetle on one side, and then black. Like,
Nah,
them
but
shit has.
the
Them shit
thing
different
that's good
shades.
about these is they said they about to mass produce them motherfuckers. So we might be able to get a pair of them. What you mean? I'm gonna
it's
get a
not
pair of
gonna
them.
be rare
bitches.
like
What's
that.
the name of the album that was supposed to come out? Is it Dystopia?
Utopia.
Oh, Utopia.
150.
Whose album is that?
Travis's. That was the one that was supposed to come out before he got canceled.
Yeah.
How much they gonna
I
sell
never knew
that?
he was supposed to come out with an album. Man.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably ready already. I think he's just waiting for the right time to drop.
You know why, son? Like
160.
that's how much it's gonna come out. That's, how much it's gonna-
That's usually how much they are.
that's not bad.
Yeah, but that's retail, bro. You
Word.
gotta catch them before they
They go
all
up,
gone, boy.
Go up.
I'm gonna get me some.
All right.
I'm gonna get 2 pairs. One pair to rock.
You better tune in with the kid. The kid be on
Plug
lucky
in
mode.
like that.
Kid be on lucky mode.
So I think 2023. Then I think Travis is like he's on momentum
That's
to.
what he's
he's
trying to
back.
Build his fucking fan base back, or like his.
I feel like it's back already, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
gonna
it
lie.
is.
Man, I don't
Because-
feel like that shit is his fault. How is it his fault, motherfuckers? Get weird shit in the crowd. Like he swear, like the nigga, like he told him to do that shit. Like what the fuck? Like
It's
that's
just his shows
security.
are known to be like wild. That's
Wild.
why. Yeah.
But that's not because of him. I mean, he don't tell him to be wild.
Like I don't think he should have got like a lot of the blame, but I get why.
You know what they blamed them for?
Blackball, man.
I
Trying
mean,
to blackball
it also
that
comes with popularity, having money,
And like
clout.
influence,
being a
and shit like
target,
that.
being an influence. Yo, my kids were watching you. This
Right.
happened while they were watching you. You're responsible for it. You
And
dig?
there was kids in the show too. So I
Nah,
can
it
see
was
why, yeah.
all ages, son. Was it? I don't know
Yeah.
if I was all ages or not.
It was
Son,
all
was it
ages.
all
man. It
ages?
was.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, but I think 2023 he's gonna drop that album. It's probably gonna be album of the year.
So that album that he's supposed to been drop, it's another one, or it's like a Certified
I know it's
Lover
in the
Boy.
works.
It's done, or it's gonna get remade.
I think so. That's
Or
my
other
guess.
project.
That's my guess. I think it's already done. He's probably like tuning somebody. He's waiting for the right time to
I just
drop.
feel like it's important that he was on Her Loss and in this one. Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
I
pretty
feel like
much.
that means
It's
he's coming
coming.
no time soon. He's warming up.
Because
for that
everything he's
time.
put out, like in like Her Loss, he probably had like, as far as like features, he's had like the best verse like on what was it, Pussy Millions, and then
Pussy Millions was my joint.
yeah, and then in the Metro Boomin, All Fire. A lot of people didn't like the ones that was on the Metro Boomin. I don't know why.
Those are fire too.
I thought they were.
We're just playing that shit. That shit was
yeah,
fire, my nigga.
like he's definitely like, yeah, for next year. When do you think is like the best time to drop an album? Like springtime, like right before summer.
Man. I'm gonna say spring. When the sun comes out again. When the sun comes out again.
So I'm thinking that's when Travis is gonna drop.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know, you always predict shit. You're like Mr. Miyagi and fucking who does shit like that? That's a Raven all in one, my nigga.
And I'm predicting next October, Drake's gonna drop an R&B album.
Son really left?
What do you think? You think Drake should drop an R&B album?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, he got vocals.
Turn off my joint. Just press the whole power
He got
button.
hella vocals.
Hold it. Hold the power button.
I was telling you,
Bow.
I think Drake next October is a R&B album.
Would you like that? Would you like that, MJ?
Yep, I'm fucking with it.
Will DJ Big Fella bump that shit?
Yep, you get a couple spins out of me.
You did?
On me, I do it for the hoes.
That's right. That's why I did it.
That nigga said that's why I did it.
That's how I really say that. I don't care what the niggas want to play, man.
So what are we giving Heroes and Villains? Rating 1 out of 10.
I haven't
Give it
heard
an
it
8.5.
all the way.
Oh, you haven't heard it, huh? Yeah, I know.
Oh,
So
8.5.
we'll wait on that. We'll wait
Give
on
it
that.
8.5.
I probably
heard
do
it
too. Me too. What do you say?
So give it a 7.
7
What was your top
Johnny
five?
Boy.
of this year, like
Remember them?
including that. Yeah. So Bad Bunny is still 1. 2. Who did I have? Kendrick. 3. I probably bumped this all the way up to 3. Low
You said
key.
Weekend.
Dawn FM is still there, and then I would probably put Honestly Nevermind.
Honestly, never mind. And then Heroes.
No, but I put Heroes like 3. I feel like it's already.
And if I gotta change mine, I'm still.
I just
I'm
dropped
gonna
out.
still
DS
leave
for it.
Honestly Never Mind in there. Kendrick. No, my shit's still the same.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta put G Herbo's album in there. And
That's a
remember, I
top
put
5.
Gunna's shits in there. I put Gunna's. I still have Gunna's right there.
Bad Bunny.
And I had Brent Fires, but I think I might have to switch that up.
Because I already know, like, after we leave, I'm probably going to play the album. Like, on the
French
way home.
Montana right there.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you
Gotta
did have
be in
that.
there.
Yeah.
I switched my shit up. My shit done switched again, and my switched the other time we get here.
Yeah, but it's fire. It's like legit. What about you, Jerry? Would you keep it in your top 5 for
I
this
think I
year?
would take out the Drake album out of my top 5.
Which
Oh,
one?
really?
Which one, Pop? Her Loss or which one?
What did I say last time?
You had
It
Bad
was between
Bunny.
like both of them.
I think you had
Oh,
Bad Bunny, Kendrick.
I didn't say Bad Bunny, fool.
I know.
I took him off.
Nah, it's you. Nah,
You know what? Let me
It's
take
still-
off. Let me take off French Montana and put Bad Money back on there. Sorry.
Because I know
But
Jerry
that's
had.
next.
Yeah, it was Bad Bunny number 1.
You had.
I really fuck with that Vince Staples album.
Oh yeah, that's what you said, Vince Staples, and I
Yeah,
think
Sunset,
you had.
I
Sunset.
think I'll put the fucking Metro album after that.
So you have it in your 3rd place too. That's what I have mine. Yeah,
I
you
feel
gotta
like that's
listen
a
to that.
real hip hop
Yeah, listen
record that
Mhm.
no hip hop record has came out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it already has the repeat value like in my like rotation, like pretty high.
Bro, I'm telling you, Future is on that song Superheroes, and Chris Brown's verse is all the way after that song ends, bro. I know exactly where to go.
Where to
Like that's
skip
how
it?
much I like the damn song. And I put it in one of my stories too. Like it had to be heard
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
I have a question.
And
though.
the ASAP joint. That's my favorite joint. ASAP joint.
A$AP
and that-
one's- yeah,
that's
it's
my
right up
favorite
there.
joint. Like I love the whole production off of that shit.
I was gonna ask, what do you guys think of 21's verses on Creepin'?
Yo, he said,
How you turn a housewife into a sneaky link or some shit like
nah,
that?
fuck all that. He said, you could cheat on me as long as you don't bring the nigga at the crib.
Yeah.
Go to the hotel.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I'll be honest, I did that was like
He said you can fuck around, but don't bring him to my crib.
yeah.
That's what he said.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the 21 verse.
No, I just low key. I like the.
I like
verse,
his
but I didn't
flow.
like. I didn't like when he said that. I didn't understand it.
The lyrics, yeah.
I laughed at
it.
It
Wasn't his best. Like,
But
I'll be
son,
honest.
but look. Ever since
I
he
think the
said
flow's
that,
good.
look. Ever since he said that Nas shit, like, because you know what he said about Nas like a week ago, right?
no.
That
He was like Nas wasn't irrelevant, like because
They
Nas
did
just
the
dropped the
song
album.
together.
Because look, but that's when it all came to when the conclusion just bow. We still in here. That's when they came with the collaboration. But before that,
That one was hard too.
Nas dropped the album probably the same weekend after her loss, like a week after her loss and shit, and like, that's when they brought it up to him and he said Nas was irrelevant. Only his fan base is right there, you dig? But just like the Chris Brown shit,
Yep.
if you got a fan base, you can still be relevant, son.
Can't compete.
Yeah.
Big leagues.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say about Nas, son? What are you trying to say, Jerry? Because you know what Nas is, man.
Well, I mean, it's top 100, but it's not top 10.
I'm not saying Nas is like the biggest thing now, but he was the biggest thing.
I would
Obviously,
say,
yeah, that's
I would
But he's-
argue that.
but I understand he's not the biggest thing
not
as
saying
Drake in
he's
the
not.
21 album.
No,
I understand.
No.
I heard the album and it's hip hop, the Nas album, and it's not no.
But it
Her
hasn't,
Loss.
like,
But
his-
Her Loss is what I'll
He's
go
still
to.
like a great artist.
The culture.
great artist.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the culture. Where like
pushing
I'll
culture.
argue like Nas to me, he has the greatest like hip hop album of all time with Illmatic.
I agree with you.
Like that's probably like start
in
to
there.
finish.
It's there.
It's probably one of the greatest like hip hop albums of all time.
I agree with you. But you already know who I'm gonna say. But I agree with
Get
you.
Rich or Die Trying.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
but I agree with you. There's no Get Rich or Die Trying without that. So
That's true. So that
you dig.
and even though he's like Nas is not popping now,
But he still is.
he is because he has the fan base.
And he had Hit Boy shit. Like, remember they won a Grammy like last year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
and
Him
wasn't
Hit
he
Boy.
19 when Illmatic came out or something?
He was young as shit.
That shit was like, dude, and that to be considered.
And he
like,
went up to Pac, son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As a
like,
youngin',
he's
man.
up there, like
Yo, we love Nas. I seen Nas performing too. I seen Nas performance, and that was like hip hop shit.
I know, but I'm saying as far as like his fans fucking love him, but I don't think
Yeah.
the culture fucks with him.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
People were saying too about Eminem in the comments of like,
Yeah.
people were competitive, like I guess. In
All right,
downtown
look.
stadiums.
Look, since you brought up M,
But that's fan base.
you brought up M. Which concert you going to? An Eminem or a Nas concert? Wait, hold on. Which concert you going to? Sound for free.
Shit.
Nas or Eminem?
Damn.
Maybe Nas, low key.
Nas.
I think I agree, Nas.
Nas.
Just for the culture though.
You fucked
Not
up.
for the
Nas is a
relevancy.
better performer than Eminem.
I
That's what
wouldn't
you're
say
watching,
that.
though.
I wouldn't say
Watching.
that.
I never seen Eminem perform, but I
Me
know.
either.
But I know he performs better.
On the Super Bowl.
I know Eminem perform.
Yeah, because he has the stadium.
No, like
He
live.
sells out
I never seen
stadiums.
Eminem live. Like that's the only person I need to see. Eminem.
Reals.
And every time at Coachella, he brought out 50. That's crazy to me, dog. And we saw Dr. Dre, everybody else, that Dr. Dre tree besides Eminem 50. But
Damn, all of them.
me, Eminem.
I you know what? I like it's a hard pick. Like I
It's
tried,
because Eminem, like, it's that tree that Eminem has.
right.
And his tree is stupid.
Like, you know what though? I think the Eminem, like if I had to choose between Eminem or Nas, like to watch him live, I think Eminem will probably put on the better show.
Like,
Right.
like you don't
Yeah.
know, like,
So actually, I might switch my pick. I'm actually gonna go Eminem.
son. And I don't know, when you said, son, I don't know what that was about, son.
What, Nas?
You were like, Eminem wasn't the culture, son. There ain't no Eminem without a
Nigga,
bunch
I
of
said
niggas, man.
Nas. I meant to say Nas.
Okay.
If I said Eminem.
No, but you like, you're not the culture. What you mean?
No, I didn't say that Eminem wasn't. I said I would go see Nas for the
Okay.
culture.
That's respect.
That's all I was
I'm
saying.
just saying Eminem not the culture. Eminem the culture, nigga.
Just because I wouldn't want to hear like Illmatic live.
No, that's hard. And I see it and I heard that. I've heard he
That's
performed
why.
all that
That's
shit.
why I was instantly.
Nas
going
did that
to Nas.
hard. That shit was hard. But Eminem for me. Hey, cuz, what you a free Nas album or a free Eminem? Nas?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Can't.
But the thing is, If you tell Eminem fans that though, they go wild.
Well, let's talk about it right now. Let's ask him. If you had a fucking free concert ticket to go to, would you go to Eminem or Nas? Bow.
Let us know.
Nah, this. Dog, we did it again.
Thumbnail.
We did it again without noticing, man. Let's go.
Damn. But I did have a question going back to the.
Thank you, 21, for
the
that.
21. Yeah.
20, because 21 did that.
Yeah.
21 really did that. Yeah.
But going back to that 21 though, because I was actually thinking on the way here, I'm like, you know who would have been a better replacement for 21 on that creeping song with The Weeknd?
Ooh, I never thought of that. I never thought of like who would be better
Drake,
than that.
no?
No, I was gonna say
Diddy's
Chris
son.
Brown.
Chris Brown.
Wait a minute.
Because I saw Chris Brown on the first song of the album, I was like, yo,
Wait
if
a
him
minute.
on that R&B shit, like imagine Chris Brown
Wait a
singing
minute.
the exact
Oh,
same
shit.
shit that The Weeknd was.
nigga, you
Just,
probably-
just doing Chris Brown. Damn.
David, you're acting like DJ Khaled right now. David, you probably came up with some shit. Did Chris Brown and Weeknd need a hit?
They
Son,
really do. Even if
Son,
it's like a
did you
throwback.
just do some shit right now?
Low key. Even if
Bring the fans together with the hit.
I
Yo,
know,
son.
low key. But
Yo.
they've been beefing, but really, what they
They've
don't
been
know is
beefing
that
since when, nigga?
since the comments, my boy, I didn't know. But really, what they need is a collab.
Yo, son.
So I was just thinking, damn, what if Chris Brown sung the exact same thing that The Weeknd did, and then instead of going into 21's verse, just have Chris Brown sing the exact same
But
shit.
you needed a rapper. I feel like you needed
You
a rapper
did.
on that shit.
Because they went with the flow of the album.
Because they sung on the
the
original
Diddy?
version. He sung on that beat.
Yeah.
Diddy and then Mario.
I wish Puff
Yeah.
would have been in the Weeknd joint. Not rapping, but like talking and shit. Like, you know, he was talking shit.
Hey, but The
Bad
Weeknd and
boy.
Chris Brown do need a song
Yeah,
together,
boy,
bro.
this nigga stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's what I was thinking on the
That's
way here. I was
hard,
like, damn,
David.
if Chris Brown was on that,
I like that you mentioned that, son. I would have never said some. I would never mention that. Like them two on that record. I never thought of like someone else replacing 21 because, you know, to me 21 was the one that was.
no, I
that's
liked
21's
his
album.
like his flow and it fit like the theme of the album.
Yeah.
I didn't like his lyrics. I don't think it was like his best work. But I was just thinking, damn, they should have just kept it all R&B.
To me, 21 lyrics are not even like that. So
Right.
I agree with
Yeah.
you, but to me, they don't. I'm
doesn't
not
fit
supposed.
him.
I'm not supposed to be
God.
surprised for 21 lyrics, man. I'm like, I get shocked when I hear Lloyd Banks lyrics. Lloyd Banks, G Herbo. Who else? Who be saying some smart shit?
Blue Bucks
Blue
Clan.
Bucks Clan be saying some shit.
You know.
They be like, what they be saying? Got G Unit on me, 50 Cent. Like they be saying some smart shit. Like I like that. I like that type of shit. Those what is that?
Punchlines.
Punchlines. Lloyd Banks shit.
That's usually
Fabulous.
what, but
Fabulous.
that's usually what 21's known for.
Kiss.
Punchlines.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Nah,
some
nah,
IG captions.
No,
you
but
feel me?
21 don't.
Right,
21
that's
don't
what
do
we
that.
love.
21 don't do that. He does the opposite of that. These fools are really saying like something we can relate to, and like something right there, like that relates to them. But yeah, word up.
Yeah, that sounds fire though.
Bow.
Creeping. But
Oh yeah. Let me just announce the Rams did play today. We do.
sir.
It is 2022. Our stars
Is it
are
still
hurt.
today?
Our stars are hurt.
It's still today, yo.
Our stars are hurt. We don't have a good.
we got a new star.
We don't
Fuck
have
you
a good
talking
record.
about?
We don't have a good record.
New star, nigga. Baker Mayfield in the building.
We lost what, 3 in a row? 3 in a row. We just got Baker Mayfield 3 days ago.
Couple days ago.
Couple days
About
ago.
a week ago.
We just signed him about a week ago. I was in NY for sure when they signed him, and I was tripping. I was like, "Yo,"
I'm like, is this shit real?
because I told because that was my first day back at work yesterday. I told all my coworkers, you know, that watch football, "Yo, what the fuck are we doing, son? Like, why we get this?" Yo,
Hey,
today
better put
today
some
shut me the fuck up.
Yeah, you better put some fucking respect on his name, nigga.
Today shut me the fuck up, and I was like, "Damn,
God.
a quarterback could really bring a difference."
I feel like everyone knows that though.
But to me, in
Pat
my
don't
mind,
play
and,
football.
bro, my mentality today, I was like, we're gonna lose today. You dig? And I'm sorry I had to think like that because I knew we didn't have our players, bro.
You didn't have no faith in the team.
I had a little bit. I was watching it, nigga. That means I had faith. I was watching it.
Nah.
But no, I turned it off by fucking 5 minutes, fourth quarter. I did. Because I was in traffic, so I couldn't even watch it anyways.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
you know.
that was my shit.
Because when I got to the crib, that's when I know. I was like, oh, wait, what the fuck is going on? Everybody's, oh, shit. We won by 1 point, son.
1 point.
Raider did their shit. Raider did their shit that they always repeat. Derek Carr was. You know why I really thought? You know why I really thought we were gonna lose it? Because that nigga was crying last week, talking about fuck. We trying. We gotta do it. So I really thought they were gonna whip our ass, son. I'm like, damn, we still the same score for the past 3 quarters.
Oh God, for 3 years, 3 nights.
Yo, we got him. Baker Mayfield, welcome to LA.
Welcome.
Bow. Rams house.
Rams. Whose house?
Rams house. Could Faith come back? Bow. We can.
Oh, they don't need to come back.
Bow.
Fuck
Welcome
you,
back.
man.
Do you guys want to talk about the Kyrie shit?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Because I think it's kind of fucked up that Nike dropped them as like
The yay of the NBA.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
it's crazy because like in the basketball community, as far as like playing
and
basketball,
that actually surprised me because I think I sent a video of the Nike commercial or whatever. I think it's with a female player, that they're recruiting, or I mean, she joined it, and it's a commercial. AD's on it. I'm like, wait till LeBron comes on. But LeBron wasn't in that video. AD was like the main head in that video. I think Candace Parker was also in there. I don't want to, not Candace Parker. Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie was in there. Like, yeah, it's a Nike commercial, bro. And I was tripping out. I was like, damn.
and then they signed like Ja right after. But I was gonna say,
They did?
yeah, they signed Ja Morant.
Damn.
To
That's
replace
crazy,
Kyrie.
Send that to
son.
the group.
Yeah, he sent it to us, dude. Honestly,
John Morant.
I think they did Kyrie dirty because in the basketball community, as far as like you go out and play basketball,
Yeah.
the top shoes to actually hoop in is either Kobe's or Kyrie.
Yeah.
Like to hoop in, like
No,
to
like-
actually hoop. So I was like, damn, they really did Kyrie dirty like that.
Right. They don't care.
And I don't know. I feel like they did it to make like a statement, but I feel kind of bad because I feel like
Man, talking
did
about
the-
he anti-Semitic and
They
he
did the
is
Brittany Griner?
Semitic.
that's
They did the
different.
Brittany Griner. You know
No,
what?
it's
crazy.
because of what? Because it's really because he posted that shit on.
No, son. What I mean by Brittany Griner is like they try to make an example out of her. So they try to make an example out of Kyrie for what he just posted freely.
Yeah, I mean,
You dig?
They didn't make nobody go do nothing.
Yeah.
it's funny
Nor
because
said
like
to do anything.
this is just my personal thoughts on it. Because Kyrie, he really got in trouble with that anti-Semitic stuff because he posted a link, like an Amazon documentary about like,
Jews to Negroes.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Jews to Negroes. Negro to Jews or something like that. Or Hebrews. Negro to Hebrews.
I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but it was a documentary, something along the lines of that. And then Kyrie got backlash for posting it because I guess in that like 2-hour documentary, there's like a small segment where it's like pretty anti-Semitic stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So then they were like, "Oh, you're anti-Semitic," and I was like, first of all, I like how they're only going after Kyrie for
Yeah.
posting that link,
Yeah.
but they didn't tell nothing on like Jeff Bezos, like the owner of Amazon. They don't tell anything about the creator of the documentary.
Right.
Amazon still has it up for sale. They're making money
Wow.
off that. So that's why I'm like, bro, like how you
That's
gonna
so
put all the
crazy.
blame on Kyrie and he like. You know, he just posted it on his IG. I get that he has a lot of influence.
Yeah.
But who has more influence, Amazon or Kyrie?
That's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy that you mentioned that. And my question is, if Kanye wouldn't have said what he said, do you think if Kyrie would...
This
you
would
think
be nothing.
you
This
think
would be nothing.
Kyrie would have been free. Kyrie would have been chilling.
Yeah, I think it's because it happened like right after Kanye.
Yeah.
And Kyrie could have posted it because of what happened with Kanye too. So I feel like that's kind of like linked.
Right.
But yeah, they straight did him dirty. I was like,
Wow.
wow, like it's crazy. But they were also using like Kyrie as like a voice, like during like when it benefits like Nike,
Right.
Yeah.
like during like Black Lives Matters and stuff like that. Like Kyrie was like on the front lines.
line.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
They're like, yo, Kyrie. But once it doesn't benefit them anymore, they drop Kyrie.
Word.
Switch up on you fast.
And I was like,
I think LeBron nailed it when he mentioned that, yo, why are you guys, all the reporters, all the, with them questions, what's up with them questions about Kyrie? Like, why not mention that Jerry Jones joint?
yeah.
You dig? When that was a real racism around,
Oh God.
around that time.
But I think Kyrie, knowing him, he might bust a Kanye, like just
I didn't
make
see
his
the
own
I-
shoe brand.
I didn't even see those shoes though. Like I feel like that's hard what he did. You dig?
When he put the tape over it?
It doesn't even look like tape to me. It feels like I thought he just took out the Nike emblem and he just wrote over it.
Yeah, like
I'm
black
free,
tape over it, and
this
put
and
I'm
that.
free.
You
Yeah.
dig? That's some Kanye shit. Like,
That is some Kanye shit. That's what I'm saying. But I wonder what he's gonna do now. Like, is like he's still wearing a Nike shoe at the end of the day, but it's
That's
his
why
shoe.
I was tripping, son.
Yeah, and it's his shoe. That's
But
what
it's
I'm like.
his, right?
Yeah, so I
You
guess
can't do nothing about that.
it's just a logo at that
Okay.
point. But I think Kyrie's probably gonna end up. I wouldn't be surprised if like him and Kanye might go together and like start up a shoe brand.
But it's not too. It's not. I'm not gonna say. It's not bad to work with Kanye right now, but it's.
It's not like the best thing to do.
yeah,
but
it's not
knowing
the best thing to
Kyrie,
do.
knowing that it isn't the best thing to do, he's gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like
But hey, we want that. Hey, I would love that.
right, just to see where he does from here. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
And they replaced him quick with like an up and coming young star like John Morant. Like new signature athlete, real quick. He probably deserves it though. I'm not gonna lie.
So you think he got replaced like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Word?
I mean, the fact that they announced it like right after.
Was Son in the commercial? I don't remember Son in the
Nah,
commercial.
It's like it's just like I don't even
because this
think-
just happened. Like the commercial's brand new. I just seen it for like the
Yeah, but they take like time
Word?
to film it. And
Okay,
shit,
okay,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Yeah, no, but like I knew Ja was gonna get his own shoe regardless, but the fact that they announced it like right after Kyrie, I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. We'll see what happens here, but
You dig?
I think they did Kyrie a little dirty. The Kanye shit, I feel like everyone. I don't even know if you guys want to talk about that when he was on Alex Jones and shit.
The Kanye shit now. Kanye just released a joint and they just
They
took
straight-
that shit back.
and they banned him on Instagram.
I just gotta hear that shit on Shade Room and shit because they haven't deleted that.
I heard like clips of it though on Twitter. You can still find it on Twitter. It's all right.
Nah, it's still out. You know, if it's out, it's out.
Yeah,
Can't take it back.
but yeah, they took it off of Spotify, and I think they took it off of Apple Music, and then they banned his IG.
I didn't even know like shit came out on Spotify or Apple Music. I didn't know. I searched it up, it wasn't there. But that was when I heard the snippet.
But when he was on the Alex Jones show, he was saying some wild shit though.
I didn't finish the Alex Jones one. I didn't really finish it because I already knew it was gonna be reckless, but I didn't finish it.
I just
And remember,
Just know if Alex Jones, he's known for like this crazy conspiracy theorist, like that's kind of like his thing. The fact that he thought like Kanye, like yo, you gotta chill.
and this was the latest one.
This is the latest one.
Okay,
The fact that he was like, yo, Kanye, chill, like you gotta relax, like that's how you know it was bad. And I was like, damn, Kanye, it's like it's getting hard to like defend him as a fan. I still fuck with his music, but nah, you gotta relax, like
he's going in. Is it with the mask?
yeah, him.
There was a point when I was like, yo, that's not Kanye, man. That's someone trying to be the man. Like, it sounds like a clone or someone. Like, they're really trying to fucking play him. Like,
I think it is Kanye. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
was all saying that. He posted it because even on the song it says that.
I didn't even know he posted it. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He said that. I don't even want to get into it, but he said some foul shit. I'm like, yo, like, I just thought it was ironic.
Not the Obama shit, right? I know he was talking shit about Obama for sure.
Nah, he was talking about like
This is Obama, like, every
the
day.
Nazis and shit like that. And all
He
that.
supports Hitler? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Well, he doesn't. We didn't say he supported him. He
said
just
he
agreed
had-
with some of the things he did. Something like that. I'm not putting words in Kanye's mouth or my mouth. I got to do my research.
yeah.
Right.
That's why I don't want to get too much
Yeah,
into it. But
okay.
I just saw clips. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish the whole thing either. It's like 2 hours long. I was
And
like,
Put On
it's
is
too
the
much
best Kanye verse ever.
time. Put on. Oh, Young Jeezy, huh? Mine, low key, is like Swagger Like Us. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, that one was that. Look, that verse was
That-
hard, but it was really Jay-Z's best verse. But
It is
the best
Jay-Z,
verse.
but I'm saying Kanye.
But that's
did-
all.
That's the first, like, because Kanye's not in a lot of features, but like I think
no.
of Kanye.
Kanye's on a lot of
It's
features.
like a blessing
son.
about
Son,
Kanye.
Kanye's on a lot
Yeah.
of features, son.
I know, but I'm saying like it's not like Drake where he's like on every fucking artist. Like
Nah, Kanye. Well, yes, folk. Remember Kanye? Remember Drake is Kanye. One of Kanye's little pieces, dog. Remember, there's clips of every artist. That's Kanye. Remember
I
what
don't
he
think
said?
what is Kanye's like best feature?
I think I just said it.
Put on.
To put
Young
on to
Jeezy?
me. But
The first one that came to mind for me
I'm
was
just
the
saying he has a
Swagger
lot
Like
of features
Us.
out there, and he has a lot of hits that are featured. Just know.
I actually have a playlist of
I could probably tell you quick 10. American Boy.
American Boy was the next one I was gonna say.
The Kid Cudi. Oh fuck, man.
Maria. That's what it says, right?
Bounce.
Bounce.
Jay-Z. That's
okay.
Jay-Z Bounce too. That's on the.
Yeah, there's not a lot. Like Forever, but like I don't think he had the best verse.
But
Eminem had the best.
good.
I think Eminem had the
it's
best
good.
one. Yeah.
See, if we're saying best verses, but look, we're talking
Make Her
about
Say, is that the one you were talking about?
Make Her Say is one of them. Erase Me was the other one.
Erase Me. I might go Swagger Like Us,
Or
or
has too many features. Kanye has a lot of features, bro.
I might
There's a
go.
lot of old school features.
Uh-huh.
A lot of old school, like old
Just
school.
on the top of my head, I think Kanye's best features.
That's why I tried
American,
to do that, and I failed.
Yeah, American Boy or Swagger Like
I could
Us.
probably name his production way more than
Oh yeah,
features.
yeah.
Dreams, fucking, that's my fucking favorite. Wouldn't Get 4. Oof. Overnight Celebrity. Oof. Can't Tell Me Nothing. One more production. Devils.
Pusha T.
Devil and
Oh, you saying his?
Devils in
That's his own album.
Like production, full production.
That's his own album.
Yeah, that's his whole shit. He did all that shit. You fucking killed that shit. But Son did it. Son did every album though.
My name is my name.
My name is my name is my. I like that album.
That one's hard.
But Daytona was, that little seven track joint was a killer too. That whole fucking that 2018 era, I loved all those albums. That Nas album, I loved it. Kanye did this shit with every fucking artist on this shit. And that was when he was going bonkers too. Yeah, but that Kid Cudi shit was probably the best one though. It's fucking cool. That shit's over now. Huh? That shit's over.
You're on a late night segment right now.
But yeah, man. It's cold over here.
It's like minus 42
It's
degrees.
a cold world. Bundle up.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any like last minute things you want to talk about? Or
Brittany Griner's free. And
shout out to Vin Diesel.
Why?
There's like a
what
meme
did Vin Diesel do?
because Vin Diesel went to like a Laker game and he posted a picture of him like shaking LeBron's hand and like and he just posted, "I need Brittany Griner home by Christmas." Like random as fuck. Like Vin Diesel, like everyone.
Wait, what he?
He said, "I need her home before Christmas."
Him shaking LeBron's hand.
What did LeBron have to do with that? Like that?
Nothing. He was just at a Laker game and he posted
LeBron's
it.
hand?
On Instagram.
Yeah, it was an IG post. Vin Diesel posted on IG. He's like,
And
"I
that's
need
what he said.
Yeah, and then they
That was the
traded.
caption, yeah.
It was the caption. "I need Brittany Griner home by Christmas."
See,
That's it.
Is that what we were saying? Vin Diesel? It was
Vin
because of
Diesel was probably the main reason why she's back.
Man, Fast and the Furious 10 coming soon, son.
Why?
Hey,
it's going
up fast.
Because of family, bro.
Hey, that's what it is, man.
That's funny as fuck, bro. But
Shout
yeah,
out Vin Diesel, man.
apparently the U.S. did like a trade. Like they
did a
traded
trade.
like
Arms
A
dealer.
fucking
Like a
dangerous
dealer.
ass
Arms did.
killer.
I saw Pew. It was a
Yeah,
Pew.
right.
You saw that video of him hugging him?
I
He
don't
was
know
hugging
the
him.
thing.
It was like an NBA trade, low key. I'm not gonna lie. It was really a
like-
basketball trade.
It was like breaking news. Like, hey, the U.S. just traded
A
this
fucking killer.
for a WNBA player.
And she's clueless too because I feel like they're talking to her. I didn't even know she had a voice like that. But they're also talking to her and they're like, you know where you're going, and she's not knowing nothing. They're like, you're going home.
Yeah, there was a video of her like boarding the plane on her way.
I don't
down.
feel like her mentality was like she was ever gonna come home.
Well, fuck, they had her there for almost like a minute. Like,
They did. So she's not going to a prison in the United States. She's going home. She's free.
pretty much.
Only,
She was only there for
over
weed.
there,
She was in jail for weed, bro.
bro, for like a little fucking pen.
I know, bro, but she was not there for a week, bro. She's been there for a couple months already.
Yeah, she's
No,
been
but she's coming home. Like,
Oh no, she's free. Like
Yeah.
she's
yeah,
free.
she's free now. Yeah,
good.
that's what we mean by that.
Okay.
Yeah, but shout out Vin Diesel.
Like, you know me, the trade, like you're trading a prisoner for prisoner. Is the other nigga free?
No, I don't know.
Well, that's
what they're
that's
saying.
Russia's like.
That's what they're
That's
yeah.
what they're
yeah, he's
gonna
probably gonna be fucking.
He probably might be free, but he did some foul shit though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was
And he
a-
did foul shit here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's why they're saying it's a lopsided trade. But let's see if the U.S. can make like we're the underdogs right now. It's a bad trade, but we'll see. It was a bad trade, low key, but
David, you gotta.
Vin Diesel pulled some moves, bro. So
Wow. Shout out Vin Diesel. I did not know that. That's I love Vin Diesel, man. That's Dom right there. That's Dom. That's Triple X. That's a lot of niggas, man. Pacifier, all that.
yeah, but I guess we'll just call it a night then.
Call it a night.
Almost been an hour. Yeah.
Rush Hour 4 coming soon. Can we agree which one's the best one?
The third one.
Third one was lit.
Which one?
I like the third one.
Like the third one?
It
Jerry?
was funny.
Isn't Rush Hour 2 the best one?
Jerry, which was the best one, Jerry?
What do you
Come
think,
on.
Pat? What do you think?
I know you have it on deck,
Johnny
dude.
Boy. Which
He
one-
has
which
the
one's the
movie
best
in his car. That's how you know Patrick is ghetto fabulous.
He said
has-
two. He said two.
The fact that you have it
And that's
playing
my
in
little
your
cousin.
car.
I remember us going to the movies that we were fucking. It was 2000, like when it came out, 2002, 2001, Rush Hour 2.
Uh-huh.
And we low-key came late, and we came to the scene, the fucking massage parlor scene. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, Rush Hour.
I think the third one's
Shit,
like
no, it's between 1 and 2. I'm sorry, it's between 1 and 2 to me, and the best one is the second one.
Told you.
yeah, it's a good one. I mean, my
Hong
first
Kong to Vegas. Fuck.
mine's the one. The third one's when they're in Paris.
The
right?
first one is the third
so
one's
that's the one
funny
I
as
like.
fuck. But in that order, it's the second, first, third.
Yeah, I like the third one. To
me.
I don't know.
And wait, the real question, and I did tweet some shit like this today. I did my tweeting today, and I did say because and there was Ice Cube. Oh, this is also a good one, and it has to do with Ice Cube, and I'm gonna bring that shit up. Ice Cube was like that wherever that production doesn't want, they don't want to give it to Ice Cube so he could do it on his own. Ice Cube wants to do it without the production, but the production just wants to keep that shit on hold. So Ice Cube
I
doesn't
feel
fuck
like it
with
has
that.
to be with
yeah,
Ice Cube.
he doesn't.
That's how
like,
it got started.
Word
yeah.
up, word up. So he doesn't fuck with that. He doesn't fuck with that industry at the moment. So I'm like, you know what? We're never gonna get Friday.
Well, plus
I would not wait on a Friday. Chris Tucker is already, an
Rush Hour 4.
old man. Rush Hour 4 could be done.
Right.
And they're classic. I don't give a damn. It'll be like the Bad Boy 3. You did?
Bad Boys?
It'll be just like that because I was exactly excited. I was already thinking like, damn, we're gonna go with the Hubby's deep Rush Hour 4.
I know that's your
Bow.
shit. The fact that you
Rush
have
Hour
it playing
4
in
is
your
my
car
shit.
while you drive, that's how I know you.
I got
fuck
like
with
3 Chris Tucker movies in the whip, man. Money Talks, Rush Hours, and the Rush Hours.
that. Yeah. So, but I don't think Friday will ever get made. Plus, rest in peace to the pops. The
Word.
So I feel like
see,
if you
and
can-
like, yeah, shit's already,
Yeah,
And
the
that was
time
last
has
year
passed
too.
for
I think he passed away last year or 2. That's crazy.
Friday would be more for the culture, but
Yeah.
people fuck with Rush
But
Hour.
Rush Hour is the culture too.
Yeah.
Rush Hour is the culture. And then the other one was Ice Cube was like, it's time for Adam Silver to go. Imagine Adam Silver
Oh, you
not
said
running the
this.
NBA again.
I don't know.
Well, he really said that because he feels like Adam Silver is blocking from the big leagues, like he, from collabing, like just as one thing.
What do you mean though? Like more
That,
teams?
like the sponsors that they have, that they get blocked. They're
Yeah.
like the NBA is blocking.
Well, it's
The
a lot of
big
mainstreams.
things.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of
pretty
mainstream
much.
shit.
Yeah, it's blocking the
It's all
big
big
things
media
for
now.
the big leagues. You dig?
Yeah.
They're not collabing as, they're not on ESPN, like they're not on big platforms as we see when NBA and shit like that. Pretty much that.
I don't know.
You dig?
I mean, I think
Yeah.
as long as I think the players really control the NBA.
It's the man with the rules, but it's not. It's not really like that.
No, but I mean, like if you have good players, people are gonna watch regardless about sponsors and shit.
There's
like
probably one player that controls the NBA, but you gotta relax.
that. The King.
The king.
All right, for sure.
Bow.
Yeah, but all right then. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we'll call it a night.
MJ, what up?
What's the deal? What's the deal?
All right, you guys. Until next time.
Bow.
Shout out Landlord Jerry. Shout out Big P.
Merry
Marlins.
Christmas, y'all.
Okay.
I'll do
Bow.
one more before I leave to New York, and then
One more.
yeah.
Kata.
Until next time.
Lee.
Bye bye.